MHL has to attempt this with an op in hand. They've got back lanes control, but nothing else. Ramp's been stolen back, and so the same goes for Cave, and I don't think they've got the real actual utility and stuff to take it back from the mid to the CTs. Smoke is the only thing providing cover for Rico, and as soon as it fades, MHL might have a free kill. No, actually, it's the counterpart. That could be the end of the round. You know where to are. Grasshog's tucked into the corner. It's a kill that's required to convert onto this round, but they still don't expect him. The trade is there, but it's just not in time. The task comes in, and even if you find a kill, the round's already done. Taz, a good trade. The cannon fodder man is the one finding the final kill.
Realize they've been duped, but look how deep Soyb is in the back lanes here. Mighty Max turning the corner. He gets blindsided, and all of a sudden that advantage that was once firmly held.
Not a lot of retake utility in from Endpoint right now, and there are potential to split apart these 1v1s, but that potential instantly falls away as Grasshog, the last man standing, dies. The MHL's off Endpoint.
Grasshog has a flash and nearly a full belt, but he's not in a position where he can throw it. Taz finds one, but the trade is swift, and now Grasshog needs to find them all. Molly's out here, but he just needs to find the shots. Mighty Max playing around the pillar, but he's able to land the adjustment. In time for the defuse off the kit there. We'll end things off 9-6 in favor of Endpoint.
Surreal doesn't die. Like, there's either two things that happens. One, he gets a kill because they don't clear him, or two, he doesn't die. He activates on a really quick flank, and it just leaves all the more problems for HONORIS, who now have to worry about him in the back lane. Flash comes through, and everybody's taking fights. Maybe not the wisest decision, because that advantage from Endpoint is now thrown away. The flank soon to come through on the Mighty Max. He has to fight his way out, but he adjusts for the second. Grasshog on top of the kit, or rather on top of the bomb with the kit in hand. They need to shut him down, but in the nick of time, he's going to be able to get the defusal through. IGL finds 3. This is not going to help you in any retake format.
Starting to retake mid control here. Taz able to hold steady, but the trade's still favoring the T side somehow at the end of the day. MHL, I know why. It's because he found the entry on the B side and he found a second. The follow-up, he's cutting off the rotation. Soyb walking into the same exact line. And MHL, thank you for the donations here. As devastating for Endpoint to give away, but if they can recover it, that would be massive. Flash is going to be well placed here. Oh, but he runs out of ammo. MHL luckily has his back, so he's able to stay alive here, stay afloat. You'd like to give this round over to Endpoint, but it is Rico of all players to try and recover, and he's found the first piece of the puzzle. That's position revealed and the bomb site claimed, but he's rotated quickly in. He's gonna go through the smoke.
Oh, he's definitely caught them. Oh, no way. No way. MHL's made noise on the scope. That's gonna be a lineup. Rico, the luckiest lineup he'll ever. This is just unfortunate. Even gonna get caught trying to throw a smoke over into the A site. It's unfortunate, really, and you've only got Tech-9s to pitter-patter this one back, but maybe it's the secret formula, as they've just cracked open a couple of heads for a man advantage and a free bomb site. Now you've got to come through on a retake with, I guess, you've got 2 guns in Soyb and Taz, but we talk about ops and not being the great gun for the retake. Well, that might be the situation we face. And there goes one of those guns so desperately desired, and you talk about being hopeful for more. Well, same goes for HONORIS in that camp, but this isn't done just yet. So many low players, and you've just given up 2 of them. The retake looks all the more possible. MHL stuck middle of the site. He's gonna have to do it all by his lonesome, but it looks a lot easier to do now, considering it's 1 HP on Taz. Maybe not, but it is now. MHL.
So walking into this op scope of MHL is going to be less than ideal. No flash for it either. No, Grasshog going to hit the deck early.
Oh my god, even doubles down. He goes around the world and finds Rico. Got here, but he's got plenty of assistance, including the likes of MHL's op. Already flashed up on the cross, and this honestly might just be a sweep of a round, man. The flashes do not stop coming through. And this one, while the trades are there for Samey, in the end of the day, it's a quick cleanup for Endpoint. 17 all. And now you have to go into a 4-on-4 retake with this low health as you're looking at now, but MHL, taste of their own medicine was done to him in the previous, and now it might grant them a lifeline to close this game out. Smoke from Cave secures at least 1 player's position, and now you got the question mark of 2 others pushing up and through it. They want to try to take the initiative in some of these Angels. Grasshog holding it down, and now the crossfires are set up. Now it's the death trap. Now it's the jaws of HONORIS trying to shut this down. And even if you find this frag, the flanks come through. HONORIS force double OT.
In worst case scenario is you just walk dry and up, and MHL is going to collect here. He repeats, so he's still able to find Samey. That's a big giveaway. A double kill. Now Surreal going to follow up off that success with one of his own. All of the sudden, got ourselves into a 1-on-5. Taz left last man standing. You'd like a little clutch from the old gun, but
you could see how initiative, how eager Endpointer take these, or rather, are to take these. And Nertz has pretty much cleared out the entirety of the site. Smoke top the bomb, and you know where Samey lies. Now it's just up to the spam as he finds 3 around the big box. Mighty Max is dumbfounded by where his team has fallen to. He expects Taz to be over and ramp. Taps the bomb, flash goes high. Oh, no way! He almost went to the bullets. The success stat that wasn't really feeling like it was up to their own fruition. Oh, boy, dude, MHL.
Oh, my God. It's a whiff. And now the site compromised. Mighty Max has great scaling. Great potential. He finds one. There's already the collapse. Mighty Max, what is that spin?
Mighty Max drops on the floor. What do you do? The retake, and boy, what an opportunity Endpoint have in front of themselves. Even a smoke for ramp, and Nertz is just going to start dumping in this utility. Get it out, man. Use it while you can. Bomb half tick. And by the time these smokes fade, it'll be an absolute war zone. Flash is even still coming through. Samey blinded up. First man found. And it's Mighty Max still here holding the line. And Kate, they line up, but it's only good for the double. It's 1v2 for Grasshog. Looking for the trade, but it's not inbound. MHL to close it on the rifle. And on a double overtime thriller, Endpoint take it by the skin of their teeth. Oh, that's such a good nade, though. It's a chunky one on MHL. Well, it's not going to matter as much on a round like a pistol. It is still damage to consider, but Soyb is something to consider as he sprints up Banana. A big 2K still now fielding a one-man advantage. They're all set up nicely for kills, but it's all about these trades that seemingly won't be delivered. Soyb still finding more. There's a man in the back of the site. Probably the last one you got to worry about. Soyb gets 4, but Taz steals the ace. Still Nonora's pistol, and was so convincing. And it does kind of feel like they were being dragged through the mud by Mighty Max and MHL.
Yeah, not too far off. Right assessment here. Nertz was sent in early so many times. MHL doesn't seem to have been heard, though, by the defense here. He is honed in towards new box, but a chance to isolate. Gets the reload off first here. Samey gets caught on the jiggle. Isolating these duels, though. He finds the first. 2 more to go, and oh, no. They've given him a chance to reposition as well. No, cut off guard. The molly goes in a little bit too late. The HE has an unfortunate bounce. He's able to isolate one more, but the molly spreads. All in due time there. It just takes a little bit of extra.
They're being pinched in, and it doesn't really feel like there's a way back out of it. Flash used as everybody pins their attention over towards the construction side. Still nobody on top of the bomb. Hop shot. Almost connects onto the both of them. And wait, he got off of the bomb. Taz, if he would have fallen, the round was done. But no, they can't squeak it by. Endpoint, again, so damn close. But they can't pull it across the finish. Might be Samey being pulled off to B, rather towards CT. No, instead, he's decided to tuck into the site. They've completely neglected Arch to be a possibility right now, and Mighty Max strikes from the shadows. 2 kills, and it's only up to Taz. A 1-for-1 trade means it is vacant.
He's done it again, Mighty Max. I didn't think he had it in him, man, but he keeps showing up when they need him the most. Again, he's forced to fall off here. He is overstaying his welcome. That's a guarantee. The smoke down is going to save him a lot of stress. There's a lot of strife here, and Mighty Max is the one that's going to clean up here. Calling in for support from Heavy God. He's going to find all the follow-up. These T's here. Look at this. Walking it backwards. And MHL, what on earth is this play? He still finds one. Impressively so. But the wrap is already in. Grasshogs doubles up. They know Nertz is close around the corner, but he has to find a way to isolate these duels. Soyb to drop first. And a trade. Grasshog on an absolute tear.
That Molly might tell you because, I mean, usually if somebody's there, they're going to smoke that off. You also chalk that up to him not just having the utility to shut it down. Now Rico peeks in from Library, and you speak about the great positioning. Now it's up to Heavy God. 1v1 atop the secret boxes. Does he know he hears the footsteps? Grasshog round the smoke, but he's taking the full 5 second defuse. He gets off it.
Finding some solid advantages here. 15 seconds left. They've got to find 2 kills and a bomb plan to, I don't know. That's going to be sent in as a sacrifice here. Spotted out. Oh, no. Nertz shows his position very quickly. And he gets taken down. Now Surreal in trade potential here. It's all on Soyb. Will they expect him? He made noise, though, on the inbound. 2 seconds left. He has to chase. Surreal clotheslines, though, and endpoint. This all comes down to what Soyb can do. They've left him on an island. Surreal. Oh, the flashes are so well placed. How are they blinding him up constantly? Surreal can escape the utility here. And it's a post plant on the A bomb site. We know how these go. And they're in for the CT side. And it is not a pretty outlook for endpoint here on Inferno.
Dire. So dire that they're even going to attempt this moto boost, I think. I mean, you've got a nade, and if it's well placed, there's a couple of players that could fall victim to it, and it looks like it might go in the right direction. Grasshog, 1 from falling. They spot out 2. They need them both. They know a man's in pit. It's got to be Mighty Max to clear it all. MHL's low, and Soyb does it. 16-10.
This is all seemingly a ruse here, and it's selling this fake quite nicely. Rico left last man standing here, but he's holding up a great defense.
Taz, though, oh my lord, maybe he is in better
Oh.
form. Bomb dropped, and that opening kill means absolutely nothing. Pebbles on impact in comparison to what Taz has just dropped into the round. Now it looks like HONORIS are all the more in this lock for a pistol. Soyb, he's the next man you wouldn't even want to think about walking into. Remember what he did on Inferno? Yeah, time to replicate. Heavy God, not making the right decision. Yeah.
Oh.
That's totally a great game. I'm ranting. Reiko's also ranting some bullets into the skull of Surreal. And breaking up this B take before it could even come to fruition. Minute left on the cards, and there's not a lot of utility to go for both sides, but this is going to favor HONORIS as time ticks forward because they've got this really aggressive and straightforward positioning, and you're not going to be able to break it apart. It's too thought out for Eco Road. Sammy just goes back up, re-peeks on the op, knowing the little risk and high reward, and takes it to the bank.
And he will. Add another kill to the total right there. Sammy playing a pretty good game. Has the right angle for more here. They're walking in one by one by one. They all fall down. Very elusive here. 10 bullets still left in the chamber of that A1S that he picks up off of his fallen teammate here. Mighty Max needs to be a head on a swivel, but it's actually MHL who trades through the wall, and all of a sudden we're back into even territory.
Utility's gone, though. It's all up to the gunfights, and so far they favor the likes of Endpoint. Bomb's gonna go down 2 again. Surreal on low HP cannot beat P, the op of MHL, with next to nothing of an advantage. And even 2 players tucked into the... Oh, he fought a shoulder. He saw a second
Oh my
player there.
God.
If he can find this kill, there's a chance. But no, he missed the opportunity. Flash goes high, and he connects. No kit. He's got to pick one back up. Even upgrades to the M4 instead. He'd rather have the rifle, and he swings out to catch Sammy, just getting the kit, but instead gets the kill and gets the round amongst it. Endpoint, they break the hearts of HONORIS again.
This is great positioning. Grasshog. Oh, gonna sneak right on past him, though. Heavy got finding the perfect timing and stays alive. There's no bombs thrown his way either. That smoke's gonna void off any sort of pressure. Nerds comes in on the aggro, and this is all but over. Soyb and Sammy able to answer back, but time is ticking here. Soyb.
I mean, again, it's the exact same spot he was left in the previous, but he decides to double back at A. Gonna be spotted too. Yeah, this should be the game. Mighty Max goes ahead for the peak, flicks around for the tap, and closes it out in style. 16-7.